Riddle me this, Batman. How do worms reproduce? You ever think about that? Right? Do you know? You don't really know, do you? Think about it. Okay? Is it like, maybe it's like internal pregnancy, right? Or maybe they lay eggs. They could lay eggs like a snake, right? They're kind of snake-like. Or is it like mitosis, where they just like split in half and then regrow the other rest of themselves, right? They could do that. We've all heard that they can do that, right? No, they cocoon. They're cocooning animals like a fucking butterfly. How? How do they do this? Let me tell you. Let me explain this for you, okay? So we got one worm, two worms, right? They're both hermaphroditic. They both have female and male gonads, okay? They meet underground, and one of them's like, oh my god, this is like the sexiest burrow I've ever seen dug before. And the other one's like, yeah, I know, he plays cool, right? So then they're like, let's do this thing, okay? They conjoin in opposite directions, right? And then they, you know, get all nice and nasty, and they have this thing called a clitellum, which, does that even exist? Has anybody here found it? Have you found it? You've never seen it, okay? Right. Well, apparently they have it, okay? And then they release sperm on each other, okay? Right at their clitellum. And then they separate and they go opposite directions. But because they're hermaphroditic, they both do the same thing, okay? So basically, then they, here, give me a moment. Then, so they release the sperm, right? Yeah. Okay, so this paper towel, pretend that this is a mucous membrane that they secrete from their clitellum, right? Which totally exists. So then, afterwards, they wiggle out of this mucous membrane, and with it, it collects the sperm and eggs that they've released onto each other, right? And now it's got both of them in this little ball that then hardens and becomes a cocoon. And the eggs and sperm are fertilized, and then like 3 little worm babies just pop out of this 11 weeks later. They cocoon! And then the craziest part, you wanna hear the craziest part? Is that this means their population size can double every 3 to 4 months. So say there's 1,000 worms, by the end of the year, there's 12 to 16,000 worms. Where are they?